Do you consent to being recorded? Just say anything to agree.
No, please.
Thanks, perfect.
Only Murders in the Building is a Hulu exclusive series starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. The series follows these three around who are huge true crime fans, follow along a podcast, each of them having their own perspective on things, and each of them bringing their own flair. Steve Martin's character is a former PI character from a TV show, a la Columbo. Martin Short is a failed musical producer. And Selena Gomez may be involved in a true crime herself. When a real crime happens in their high-rent apartment building, it's up to these three to come up with why this murder happened, while making a podcast about the very investigation they're performing. This series really surprised me. I went in kind of half-handedly thinking, it's gonna be harmless, it's just gonna be a simple little show. But no, it actually surprised me with how good it is. The writing, the pacing, the mystery itself really kind of threw me for a loop as well. I was expecting a little more on the true crime aspect, but not in a negative way. More on a thinking it was going to be serious, but it was more comedic. But in parts, it had a great balance to it. Martin Short's character is hilarious. Just this eccentric yet somewhat flamboyant musical producer. There's also a couple cameos in the show itself that kind of make it a lot more fun. I will say, Selena Gomez, she's pretty good. I had very kind of mixed expectations. I'm not the biggest really fan of Selena Gomez. I don't dislike her either. She's just kind of there to me, but no, she actually surprised me with this series. I thought she was very good at it. Steve Martin, as always, is funny and has a great timing pacing, just like Martin Short. I mean, they are 2/3 of the three amigos. Good thing Chevy Chase isn't there. It had a lot of really interesting concepts that I was kind of like, huh. And there was also a couple of jabs at true crime fans like myself. It was a sleight of hand, kind of tongue-in-cheek version of doing it. It also did kind of feel like, yeah, if this happened in a high-rent New York apartment, yeah, that's pretty much the reaction most people would have. It was very fun to see this kind of show. It did stretch a little bit long for a show like this, but not in a negative way. I wish it could have been knitted down a little bit, maybe cut off 1 or 2 episodes, but it wasn't bad, though. I highly recommend checking it out if you ever get some time, have a Hulu account. It's worth a watch. Have you seen Only Murders in the Building? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, see you next time.